Okay, hi everyone, welcome to this warm-up practice. This one is variations of bird dog and kind of like a quadruped series. So we're going to come to a tabletop position and set up actively from the fingertips and tiny micro bend in the elbows, push down through all the four corners of the wrists, draw the collarbones nice and broad, scapula glide down the back of neck is nice and long, ribs slightly engaged. And we're just going to take the left leg long behind us, just tap it out, raise it just to hip height without moving anything through the pelvis and lower back. That in itself can be quite challenging. And then bring it back into center. Take the right leg long behind us, flex the foot, can help to just squeeze really actively through the inner seam all the way along the right leg, raise to hip height, and then drop it down and squeeze it back in. We'll just do two more like that. And after that, if you want to add the opposite arm in, you can. Okay, so inhale, exhale, leg and arm. Drop it back. Inhale, exhale, leg and arm. Okay, this time we're going to take the left leg long behind us, the right leg long, and we're going to drop and lower, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift, drop and lift, and bring it back to center. So 5 of these leg lifts coming from the glutes here. It's the glutes that are squeezing and extending the hip. Another 3, 2, 1. Try not to try and get your range of motion so big that you're flailing around in the core. That's going to totally, it's just not the purpose of the exercise. So we want to keep the range small. Okay, so let's take the left leg back now. I'm going to do 2 little lifts and then squeeze the knee into the chest. So just keep both hands down, lift and lower, squeeze knee into chest. Again, the movement is coming from the glutes. And last time. And place back down. Lift, knee into chest. Squeeze my right glute to extend my hip. And of course, if you wanted to, you could make this more challenging by adding in the arm, extended, and then flex. The knee comes into the elbow. There we go. If you wanted to. What are we doing next? Oh yeah, we're going to do some little top end range pulses. So let's just do 10 little range pulses of the left leg. And if you want to make this more challenging, you can extend the right arm. 10 little pulses from hip height, just up. 4, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Place that hand down. We're going to take the leg over as though we could look at it, tap it over towards the right, and then lift it back, little half circle, tap it over to the left. And you can look at it if that's helpful, but you don't need to. Just use your mind's eye. I'm just going to tap for 5, 4. You'll notice a little bit of movement through the core here, but try and isolate it just to the hip. 2, and 1. And just to extra burnout, we're going to do some diagonal kicks now. So take the foot somewhere between the two, and we'll just do 2 little double kicks like that for another 8. Back of neck nice and long. 7, 6, 5, 4. Squeezing the outside of my bum. 3, 2, and 1. Okay, we'll do all that on the other side now. So we'll do those top end pulses for 10. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Take the half circle all the way over to the left, all the way over to the right. Okay, and we'll do another 5 of these. Noticing if the way that you activate through the arms and the shoulders can stop you from moving too much. So notice if the weight is not evenly distributed between both hands. Notice if there's tension creeping into the face or the neck. 2, and 1. There we go. And then we're going to do these diagonal kicks. So somewhere in between the kind of off to the right diagonal. You want to squeeze the outside edge of your bum to lift and lower. 10. Oh, we did the double, didn't we? Okay, we'll just do 8. Double. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. So good. Let's do some hamstring curls. So extend the left leg nice and long, really actively flexed. And then from there, we're just squeezing the heel to our bum and back. And again, to make this more challenging, you can take the right arm, it's pretty hard there, out and try and push down evenly through the heel of the hand and the knee, and even the whole of the shin of the leg that's supporting you. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Let's keep somewhere between the two. I'm going to take my hand to my lower back and I'm just going to pulse up. And that's just to try and keep my mind's eye on the stability in the pelvis so that it's just the glute that is squeezing to lift. For another 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop it down. Okay, well, all we've got left is that on the other side. So hamstring curls on the right leg. Let's extend and squeeze. Heel to bum like you want to juice an orange behind your bum with your heel. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, if you want to make it harder. 7, 8, 9, 10. Squeeze. Make it the best. And then maybe, if you want to take that onto the lower back, somewhere in between the two. So unfurl a little bit like you want to press your heel up to the roof. Just the glute is squeezing to lift. This can be really tricky, but you want to imagine that your leg is in a cast and it's just able to move at the hip joint, not the knee. The whole upper and lower leg is in like an L-shaped cast. 3, 2, 1. Oh my goodness, so good. And that was meant to be a warm-up, but if that's all you managed today, that is so more than enough. And I hope you enjoyed it. I'll see you soon.